Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the North Carolina Tar Heels taking on the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Rams offense takes the field to start this game off. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. And the Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rams! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Tar Heels offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Looking for a man, it's Flynn. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this defense continues to bring the heat. First sack of the day, setting the tone in the first quarter. They had 5 last week, ladies and gentlemen. So this defense has been affecting the quarterback and making him feel so unsafe.
The ball's free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Quick strike complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, but already this defense is making their presence felt. We've seen time and time again their ability to rush the passer and get hits on this QB. His toughness is going to get tested.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
North Carolina, 0.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out, and they held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on, be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Spears. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Offense gets set for second down. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
You see it so much in college football. In motion running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, just a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up fourth down.
Secures it at the 30. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting.
Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the stakes. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that...
Touchdown, Colorado State. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup. Washington State answered the bell away from Pullman today with an impressive victory. The Cougars knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Back to pass, it's Flynn. Got his man to the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Tar Heels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads-up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Turns it loose. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. He's going to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. At the 45, on its way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions, big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Looking to pass on second down. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. And that's a live ball. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job on the offense so far, having success.
I feel like the defense right now is living rent-free in this QB's head. Of course, they picked him off the last drive. They almost picked him off right there. This defense doing a nice job mixing up their looks, and they're completely confusing.
He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Feeling some heat. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Rams trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, they'll try the middle. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. This offense has a 2nd down play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
What up?
Rams will try to kick this one deep to get things underway.
Trying to get this game over with, man, so I can run. I'm running the ball every damn play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
Nah. Nope.
North Carolina offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one,
I'm in the 3rd quarter, so.
You can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with 1 play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. 1
play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me today.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered.
Yo, man, he's sounding sad.
Didn't get much on first down.
Yeah, I think I'm done asking that dude to play. Be killing the vibe.
Running it to the right. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Guys, this offense is already...
And I mean, that dude's a smart dude, man. I'm like, he just don't want to pick it up.
To the air, it's Flynn. They're bringing heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Making sure there's no return on that one.
I don't see how you can't play the game and not realize how fun it is. I'm like, yo, this is fun. Like,
Colorado State offense can get done this time. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the middle, it's Porter. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there, because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he
Yeah.
was going to get hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
Takes a hit as he fires. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
yup.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting up,
Yeah.
smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
And the Rams get it past the sticks.
4th and inches, just trust in your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Trying to get to it. Using the
It ain't boring.
on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know why he hates it so much, but whatever. I'm tired of asking.
So pleased to send the offense back out. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
I'm like, man, you can go play games dolo, I guess. Hit up Luke, go runs Call of Duty. He'll run that shit.
Get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
1 step wrap, 2 steps.
Nah, I hate that
squeeze.
game.
This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They'll try to run for
What
it.
the fuck is my safety doing? What is that shit?
45. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10.
Pause.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offense, a sack. Now it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
About to be in the fourth quarter, man.
After a pickup of 4 to the 27.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line. They go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that.
Get the fuck out of here, dog! How?
One thing in the run, even better.
So
a big pickup on
dumb,
that.
man.
The Tar Heels are rolling down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
The fire stuff?
On the run.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think...
Yo, he caught. Oh my God, he caught that shit,
Let's
dog.
hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After
I swatted it and he caught. Wow.
the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just
Playing the computer sucks, man.
down 2 possessions. Lining up
Dude,
for the kick after that touchdown.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? How does that even happen?
Inside his own 10. Nice
Bro, I just swatted the ball and he tipped it, caught it, and then scored.
7-yard line. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll
Yeah.
have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, Dave.
Bruh.
important to put that punt behind you. It's
Yo, you
over. Let it go.
playing USF is trash.
That built this league, Connor.
Yeah, and defense obviously...
That should be making you want to air punch, man.
that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Fires left. A strike downfield. Got a lot of running room. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch. And he's
Yeah,
out
playing USF, man. There's like Texas State. There's multiple teams that do that, man. It should be mad annoying.
on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trying to find his man on first down.
What's the corner doing?
Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. Trust
That's
me,
trash,
this coaching
man.
staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. The give from the gun.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Still looking on the move. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising. I gotta be honest.
Yo, make the fucking block, man!
That'll be a loss of 3.
Oh, that'd be piss me off, dude. Weak ass fullback. What's the point? What's the point of having a fullback yelling a freaking block?
They're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the
Man, I should be pissed. Even when I'm playing a user, I'm like, yo, fuck's it playing a fullback for if you ain't gonna hit somebody?
Get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forced it.
Nowhere to go.
And then of course, then oh, okay. So now we're gonna sack, fumble, they scooping.
Loose down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown UNC. And the defense doing work.
See, man,
2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
shit's dumb.
You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first, and the quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point conversion attempt.
Got 2 minutes left, man.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And that's why you've got a lot of receivers on your hands team. Guys, the best hands on your team, so they're able to hop on you.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Rams will hustle to the line.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that next run.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got his 1st and goal. On the ground. Touchdown Rams. And the beatdown has ensued. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to Gator. This will show you a little bit of everything. What a great back. 4 touchdowns on the day.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to see.
Be your own ones, man.
This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive.
I just missed the tackle.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
Yo, last night I was playing in Oregon, dude, in another league, man. Yo, I was up 21-7, and his shit disco at the end of the 3rd, man. I lost the replay by 6. I was so tight. Yeah. I was like, man, I knew that dude did it on purpose. He was number 2 ranked, and I was number 3 ranked. There you go.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything.
Right.
Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another
Touchdown, Tar Heel. Made the snag and strolled
Yeah.
into the end zone.
and a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's
Yup.
pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game.
Yeah, man, Joey's always done that.
Nice job by this offense.
And the defense
That dude's been like that for a hot minute.
and they will draw no closer here.
Yeah.
For the touchdown.
North Carolina, 20.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock game.
Gosh,
This
man.
crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run.
Going up top.
Let's go.
And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season.
Touchdown, Colorado State. And the pummeling has started.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Colorado State, 45. North Carolina.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To throw, it's Flynn. Hit as he throws.
Yo, he dropped the ball.
Incomplete, and there are
We got defender, man.
third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And they got him. Didn't have
All right, I'm about to load up.
on that one, and a fitting
145 to 20.
this game. Well,
I won 45 to 20. I'm about to load up.
all the early seasoned outs, these guys have put together a winning streak.
Sure have, but man, they're just believing in
I
themselves
wish.
right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw earlier in the year. Playing with so much more confidence in David.
I don't know if that's
When you start
possible.
making plays and start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to get
Yeah.
guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation